The Voice celeb Gwen Stefani has had a long and fruitful run as a judge on the singing competition show. Many fans think she is done spinning her chair around for good. Is the writing on the wall for the No Doubt singer? Fans have to go all the way back to season 7 in 2014 to remember when Gwen Stefani made her debut. The Voice is ready to kick off season 25. That puts into perspective just how long Gwen Stefani has been in the chair as a judge. The show has certainly been good to the No Doubt singer in a handful of ways. Gwen Stefani was already famous long before she ever graced the Voice stage. Being on it did help introduce her to a whole new generation of fans. As a bonus, being on the show also gave her more time to spend with Blake Shelton, who later became her husband. The way viewers see it, there are a number of clues pointing to Gwen Stefani never returning to the show as season 25 is about to hit the air. Gwen Stefani announced that she would be sitting it out for season 25. Fans think she is gone from the show for good. Her husband, Blake Shelton, hung it up as a judge at the end of season 23, and fans think it's Gwen's turn to follow suit. Gwen Stefani has taken seasons off in the past, but many think this current hiatus could be permanent for the singer. Gwen Stefani reportedly makes $13M per season to be a judge on The Voice. As far as gigs go, this is a pretty solid one. If a season has 26 episodes, that's $500K per episode to offer her critiques and guide her contestants. Gwen Stefani hasn't confirmed her permanent exit from the judging panel on The Voice. However, the way many watchers see it, her current hiatus could very well become a permanent one. Gwen Stefani is preparing to reunite with her band No Doubt for a gig at Coachella 2024. She also keeps herself busy with her beauty line, GXV by Gwen Stefani. There have also been ongoing rumors of trouble at home with her husband, Blake Shelton. Blake is currently on the road until the end of March with his Back to the Honky Tonk tour. Many think the pair might take some time off from all of their obligations to work on their marriage. One fan wrote, "John and Gwen are the only staple coaches left. Since Blake has retired and Kelly has moved, I don't see her coming back, or any of the other former coaches from previous seasons tbh." Another agreed, saying, "Gwen has new music coming out this year, plus GXV Beauty, so she might be busier this year." Gwen Stefani has been a beloved fixture on The Voice for several seasons, winning over audiences with her unique style, infectious personality, and compassionate coaching approach. However, recent episodes of The Voice have sparked rumors that the No Doubt frontwoman may be ready to step away from the famous red chair for good. Fans have noticed subtle and some not-so-subtle clues suggesting that Gwen's time on the hit singing competition might be coming to an end. Could Gwen Stefani be saying goodbye to The Voice? Here's a look at the signs fans have picked up on and what they might mean for her future on the show. Gwen Stefani's social media presence is one of the first places fans turn to for clues, and her recent posts have set off alarm bells. While Gwen often shares behind-the-scenes moments from The Voice, her recent captions have taken on a more reflective tone. In several posts, she has expressed deep gratitude for her time on the show and for the opportunity to work with such talented contestants. In one Instagram post, she shared a picture of herself with her team, accompanied by the caption, "Feeling so blessed to be part of this incredible journey. I've learned so much from these amazing artists. Watching them grow has been one of the greatest joys of my life." While this may seem like a harmless, heartfelt message, many fans see it as a farewell note in disguise. The language she uses, especially phrases like "incredible journey" and "one of the greatest joys," suggests that Gwen is looking back on her time on the show with a sense of finality, which is often a precursor to someone moving on to new ventures. Throughout the current season, Gwen has made it clear just how emotionally invested she is in her team, and her attachment to the contestants seems even more intense than in previous seasons. Viewers have noticed how Gwen has become increasingly emotional during performances, eliminations, and even in coaching sessions. Some fans speculate that this deeper emotional connection may be a sign that Gwen is treating this season with extra care, knowing it could be her last. During one particularly emotional episode, Gwen fought back tears after one of her contestants was eliminated. In a rare vulnerable moment, she told the contestant, "I am so proud of you, and I know you're going to do incredible things." This might be the end of The Voice, but it's just the beginning of your journey. The sentiment of this statement, particularly the end of the voice part, sent fans into a frenzy. Was Gwen hinting at her own departure, framing it as a farewell both for her contestant and for herself? Another major factor that has led fans to believe Gwen may be leaving The Voice is her increasingly busy schedule outside of the show. Gwen has a variety of personal and professional commitments that could be taking her attention away from the competition series. For starters, Gwen has been focused on her family life with her husband, country superstar Blake Shelton, and her 3 sons. After marrying Blake in a beautiful ceremony in 2021, Gwen has expressed a desire to spend more quality time with her family, which could mean stepping back from her demanding schedule as a voice coach. Additionally, Gwen's music career has shown no signs of slowing down. She's been working on new music, and rumors of a No Doubt reunion have been swirling in the music world for years. If a reunion tour or a new album were in the works, it would undoubtedly take up a significant amount of Gwen's time, making it difficult to balance her duties as a coach on The Voice. Fans have also pointed out that Gwen has been expanding her fashion and beauty empire, with her successful makeup line Geeksby Beauty continuing to grow. Between family, music, and business ventures, it seems Gwen's plate is already overflowing, leading many to speculate that she may be ready to clear some space by stepping away from The Voice. One of the most telling clues about Gwen's future on The Voice is the departure of her husband, Blake Shelton. After an impressive 23-season run as a coach on the show, Blake made the decision to step down at the end of the 2023 season. His exit marked the end of an era for the show, and it has left many wondering if Gwen will follow suit. Blake's departure was an emotional one for both fans and his fellow coaches, especially Gwen. The couple has shared many memorable moments on The Voice, and their on-screen dynamic has been a fan favorite. Now that Blake has left, some fans believe Gwen may feel less inclined to stay on without him by her side. In fact, Gwen has spoken openly about how much she enjoyed working alongside her husband, calling it a dream come true to be able to share that experience with him. With Blake no longer in the mix, Gwen might see this as a natural time to step away as well, especially since their relationship has been such a key element of her time on the show. It's not just Gwen's own actions and words that have fueled speculation. Some of the other coaches on The Voice have also dropped subtle hints about her potential departure. In recent episodes, fellow coaches like John Legend and Niall Horan have made passing comments that have made fans raise their eyebrows. During one episode, John Legend praised Gwen for her dedication to her team and called her an incredible coach and an incredible person. While this might seem like a simple compliment, the tone in which he said it, almost as if he were speaking in the past tense, left fans wondering if he knew something they didn't. Niall Horan, too, has been particularly effusive in his praise for Gwen, calling her one of the best coaches we've ever had on the show during a live episode. Again, the choice of words raised questions, as it seemed as though he was preparing viewers for the possibility of Gwen's exit. Fans of The Voice have taken to social media to share their theories and opinions about Gwen's potential departure, with many expressing mixed feelings. Some are heartbroken at the thought of losing Gwen as a coach, praising her for her positive energy, genuine care for her team, and her undeniable style. Others, however, understand that Gwen's busy schedule and desire to focus on family may lead her to step away from the show. On Twitter, one fan wrote, "I love Gwen on The Voice so much, but I can totally see why she might want to leave. She's got so much going on, and with Blake gone, it might be the right time for her to move on too." Another fan posted, "Gwen is such a huge part of what makes The Voice great. I really hope this isn't her last season, but if it is, she's definitely leaving on a high note."